refers to the physical state of being stretched tight, mentally or emotionally strained. Verse 26 is so clear. He says there, a week later. Everybody say, a week later. A week later. Let's not overlook at that small details. Verse 26 opens up. Some translation says 8 days later. That means Thomas was sitting in a state of doubt for 8 days. Compared to the other disciples last week, Jesus showed up to them, and now after 8 days later, Thomas was with the disciples. They were still in the locker room, and yet for the whole week, 8 days, that Thomas sat on his doubt for a whole week. 8 days of questioning, 8 days of silence before Jesus, 8 days of wondering why Jesus didn't show up for me. 8 days, a whole week. Just like us, when we go for a job interview, and they told us, I will call you if you are hired, and we are waiting on our phone. We are waiting on that email to come, and the anticipation builds up because we are waiting on something important to us. Just like us, when our loved one goes to the emergency room, something happened to them, and we are waiting outside the emergency room. We are pacing back and forth. We are waiting for the doctor to come out and give us an update. In that waiting period, in that stretching time, for Thomas, he was sitting doubtful for 8 weeks, 8 days, 1 whole days. Compared to Peter and John, they have seen the Lord, they said. To Mary, they have seen the Lord, they said. But for Thomas says, I've not seen the Lord. How come Jesus did not show up to me? It's been 3 days now. It's been 4 days now. Where is the evidence of Jesus? I've seen him make the blind see. I see him turn the water into wine. I saw all of that, and yet he appeared to you, John. He appeared to you, Peter. What about me? And he says, unless I've seen the nails mark on his finger, on his palm, I will not believe. 8 days. He sat in tension. He sat in tension. Just like us, when we send somebody an important text message and we did not hear a reply for that person. Every ping and clean and thing, we look at our phone. Maybe they replied already. We are sitting in tension because our emotions are stronger. Tension, it stretches time when we are in tension. It sharpens our emotion when we are in the moment of waiting for something important. Di po ba? Time drags. Everything is slowing down when we are waiting, when we are in the waiting moment of our lives. And write this down. Sometimes God will let us sit in the tension, not to abandon us, but to prepare us for a deeper revelation. Did we get that, church? Is that an amen?